Welcome back to Future Bike Zone, friends. Today we're talking about a scooter that has built a solid reputation for being stylish, comfortable, and surprisingly premium for its class. This is the 2026 Suzuki Burgman 125, a scooter that continues to stand apart in the 125cc category. Over the years, Suzuki has refined this model to deliver a blend of comfort, performance, and sophistication that very few competitors manage to match. The 2026 version brings subtle design updates, better refinement, and new features aimed at riders who want both practicality and presence. The first thing you notice about the Burgman 125 is its size and stance. It looks bigger than most 125cc scooters and carries that true maxi-scooter DNA. The wide front apron, the angular LED headlight, and the aerodynamic windscreen immediately give it a classy and commanding look. The overall proportions make it feel like a scooter from a higher segment. For 2026, Suzuki has updated the rear section slightly. The tail now looks sleeker, the muffler design has been refreshed, and the tail lamp cluster has a more modern, layered appearance. It's a scooter that stands out on the street, whether parked or on the move. Comfort has always been the core of the Burgman's identity, and that continues in this version. The seat height of around 780 millimeters makes it accessible for most riders, and the seat itself is wide and supportive both for the rider and the pillion. The large footboard offers enough space to stretch your legs out during longer rides, while still keeping a relaxed riding posture. Under the seat, you get generous storage, easily enough for a full-face helmet and some extras. At the front, there are two glove boxes, one of them housing a USB charging socket for your phone. Storage and practicality are areas where the Burgman beats most of its rivals hands down. In terms of features, Suzuki has made sure the 2026 Burgman 125 feels modern. You get an all-LED lighting setup, a neatly laid-out digital instrument console that displays speed, trip meters, clock, fuel level, and battery status clearly. Higher variants are expected to feature Bluetooth connectivity, with turn-by-turn navigation and call alerts. The scooter also comes with Suzuki's Easy Start system and an engine auto start-stop function that helps save fuel during long waits in traffic. The combined brake system, or CBS, is standard. It links the front and rear brakes for balanced stopping power, making it safer for new riders. Moving on to the engine, the Burgman 125 runs on a 124cc single-cylinder air-cooled, fuel-injected motor producing around 8.5 bhp and 10 Nm of torque. It's paired with a CVT automatic gearbox, as you'd expect in this class. The power delivery is smooth and linear, perfectly tuned for urban conditions. It's not meant to be a performance scooter, but the refinement is excellent. The throttle response is crisp and the low-end torque makes city riding effortless. Fuel efficiency remains one of its biggest advantages. Real-world mileage figures hover between 55 and 60 km per liter, and with a 5.5-liter tank, that means roughly 300 kilometers of range before refueling. The 2026 engine is OBD2B compliant, meaning it meets the latest emission norms while delivering cleaner, smoother performance. Ride quality is where the Burgman really shines. The telescopic front suspension and rear coil spring setup absorb rough patches and potholes with ease. Thanks to its long wheelbase, the scooter feels planted even at higher speeds, around 60 to 70 km/h. And it handles corners with confidence. The 12-inch wheels paired with tubeless tires provide stability and grip, while the front disc and rear drum combination, along with CBS, ensure strong, predictable braking. Overall, the Burgman 125 strikes a nice balance between comfort, stability, and everyday usability. When it comes to performance, it's smooth and refined rather than fast or aggressive. Acceleration from 0 to 60 km/h feels effortless, and the scooter remains vibration-free even at higher speeds. You can comfortably take it for short highway trips, but its real strength lies in daily commuting. Smooth, quiet, and relaxed. The 2026 Burgman's biggest selling points remain its maxi-scooter design, comfort, and practicality. It brings the look and feel of a big-capacity scooter into the everyday 125cc world. The LED lighting, digital console, start-stop tech, and USB charging make it feel like a scooter from a segment above. The fuel-injected engine delivers both efficiency and refinement, and the storage space and ride comfort make it perfect for both solo riders and small families. For anyone who rides daily but wants something more premium than a typical commuter, the Burgman hits the sweet spot. Price-wise, The expected ex-showroom figure in India for the 2026 model should fall between 1.10 and 1.25 lakh INR, depending on the variant. The on-road price could reach around 1.3 lakh INR. For other markets, like Pakistan, prices would naturally vary based on import duties and taxes, but roughly it would sit around 5 lakh PKR. Considering its features, design, and overall package, the pricing feels reasonable for a scooter in this class, compared to its rivals, scooters like the Honda Activa 125, TVS N-Torque 125, and Yamaha Fascino 125Fi. The Burgman 125 stands out for its comfort and premium look. While others focus on sporty or commuter styling, the Burgman brings a touring scooter vibe that's rare in this segment. It's perfect for riders who value comfort, storage, and style over raw performance. Of course, there are a few downsides. The power figure is modest, so if you're looking for a sporty ride, it may not excite you. The rear drum brake setup could have been upgraded to a disc on higher trims. Because of its wide body, filtering through extremely tight traffic may take some getting used to. But honestly, these are small trade-offs for what is otherwise one of the most refined and comfortable scooters you can buy in the 125cc class. Suzuki has also improved the build quality this time. The body panels feel more solid. The paint finish looks richer and the seat cushioning has been slightly improved for long rides. The engine starts silently thanks to the new starter system. And overall NVH levels are impressively low. In everyday use, the Burgman 125 proves to be a dependable partner. It's easy to maintain, parts are widely available, and Suzuki's service network is strong. Owners often praise its reliability, smoothness, and long-term durability. For a scooter that looks big and premium, it remains surprisingly practical and efficient. So, if you're searching for a scooter that's not just transportation, but a statement of comfort and style, the 2026 Suzuki Burgman 125 deserves to be on your shortlist. It's refined, comfortable, and loaded with useful features. The new update keeps it fresh without losing the qualities that made it popular in the first place. Whether you're a college student, a daily office commuter, or someone who loves relaxed weekend rides, this scooter fits almost every lifestyle. That's it for our deep dive review of the 2026 Suzuki Burgman 125 here on Future Bike Zone. If you enjoyed this detailed look and found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming reviews. Tell us in the comments, would you choose the Burgman 125 over something sportier like the N-Torque, or do you prefer comfort over performance? Thanks for watching, ride safe, wear your helmet, and we'll see you in the next video on Future Bike Zone.